Okay, so Alex, you have a question, ask your question. Maybe that could be useful for anyone else.
It's for HR course. I'm doing proof by induction.
Okay, if it's for HR course, then we won't discuss that now. I'm happy to meet with the HR tomorrow morning if we need to, but I think I promised to put you guys in the breakout session, right? So I can create that. Do you guys want me to do that now?
Sure.
Is it necessary, or we just do the general Excel revision first?
For me, it's a very small question. I just need to ask
Okay, all right. Ask your question.
So for proof by induction, when you have for n equals to 1, from can I start from the left or can I start from both sides?
You can start from either side. Did I give you guys the trig function to prove by induction?
What?
Did I give you a trig function to prove by induction? Was the question a trigonometric function?
No.
Okay, so what question are you talking about?
It's on Revision Village. I'm just.
Oh, it's on the Revision Village. Yeah, it's allowed to start from the right. Some complicated questions are better on the right. There was a revision question I gave you that I asked you to prove some trigonometric function by induction. I think the best way to do it is to start from the right.
Okay.
Okay,
thank you.
Yes, it's allowed. Thank you. So somebody, I think my Zoom is updated and not installed. What do we do with Joey now? Anyway, she'll figure it out. She's smart. Okay, guys. Now for the revision question that I gave you, let's see, revision 5 exam revision HR, exam review assignment HR. Okay, finally she got in. Let's see. Is she waiting? Yes, she's waiting. Okay. Is Miss Joey here now? Yes, she's coming in. So Kelly doesn't have to feel that kick her friend out. Oh, finally. Okay, so I'm opening the question that I gave you guys. And I want to believe you have done most of it. So here is the question. I think a lot of you have done the proof, the trigonometry, the normal algebraic proof, right? Talk to me, please. All right. So does anybody have problem with the trigonometry questions? Anyone? Can I get a yes or no? So I know if you whatever you meant.
Not for me.
Okay. No. If anybody has any question, please, you can put it in the chat box or just turn on your mic. Please, I want communication. Don't just sit and observe. Thank you. Okay, I think this is the main one that I'm not so sure if everybody remember how to do it. Shall we try one together?
Yes.
Okay, so can I have the class to vote for one? Then I can do one and you do the other one. And don't you dare choose the difficult one for me. Okay, you can. Yeah.
Can we do like 9?
Like 9? So because you think 9 is greater than 8, so 9 should be more difficult. Carolina, is that your style? That's how we do it now. We give the difficult questions to our friends. That's how we roll now. Okay, so let's do 9 together. Oh, my whiteboard is fancy. I'm sure, Carolina, your whiteboard is not as fancy. Sorry. Oh, no. See, I have a problem with this pen. I tried to use... oh, okay, finally. Alex got me new batteries. I put it in. I think the problem is the pen, not the battery. Anyway, thanks, Alex, for the battery. I still haven't been able to figure it out, but I will. So don't think your effort is wasting. It's not. So question 9 of the review. Question 9 of the revision question. Please, if you notice anyone not, wait, what I told Miss Nadia, how ladies told me, don't tell me. Very late. One sec, please. Actually, like, sorry, that's Jerry's family. We're going to shock them with the two news today. So we're trying to organize a Zoom with them. So the question says the coefficient of 1 over the coefficient of the expansion is equal to that. Oh, okay. The coefficient of x squared. So let's write the expansion, the term first. We have 1 over x plus 5x raised to power 8. So, right? And it says the coefficient of, sorry, I'm going in between two screens. The coefficient of x squared in that expansion is equal to the coefficient of x to the power 4 in another expansion. So in this expansion, we are dealing with x squared. In the other expansion, which is a plus 5x power 7, we are dealing with the coefficient of x to the power 4. So again, the coefficient of x squared in this expansion is the same as the coefficient of x to the power 4 in this expansion. So all we have to do is try to get the coefficient of both and equate. Understand? So the idea of coefficients, we use the general term. Does everybody remember that? General term. If you're expanding a binomial, it's different from just bringing out any random term. A binomial, a plus b to power n is, can anybody remember? Read it out loud for me. The expansion of this, the formula for the binomial expansion of this. Don't look at any paper. Anyone? Come on, guys, we don't have all day. You don't remember? Summation r from 0 to n combination r, a raised to power n minus r, b raised to power r. That is the expansion. But general term means any particular term, just like saying n term. Okay? General term. General term is each term, which means this. The only thing this is doing is adding all the terms together. Okay? So the general term is simply n combination r, a raised to power n minus r, b raised to power r. That's the general term. So the idea of general term is what we are using in this question. Okay? So from here, we need to figure out the a, the n, and the b. So let me put this way. Here we want to deal with x to the power 2, right? In this case, our a is 1 over x, agreed? Talk to me, please. Our b is 5x. I don't know why my pen is writing like that. Our a is 1 over x, b is 5x, n is 8. Well, just have to bear with my pen. Okay, then for here, we're dealing with x to the power 4. Our a is a. Our b is 5x. And our n is 7. Am I right?
Yes.
So let's consider the first one, the one in blue. Okay, but first of all, general term. Is someone waiting? Okay, Melody is about to join us. Okay. General term is n combination r, a to power n minus r. Yeah. Okay, b raised to power r. So for the one in blue, which is the first one, the general term will be n combination, no, 5 combination r. So sorry, this is my pen, writing rubbish. A raised to power, my a is 1 over x, right? Raised to power 5 minus r. My b is 5x raised to power r. Yes? So
Now,
we'll
isn't
start
n equals to 8?
Yeah, isn't n equals to 8?
for the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Where did I get the 5 from anyway? Oh my god.
But 5x.
Yeah. Sorry. So 8, thank you, sirs. So this is 8 minus r. Is that okay now? Okay. Remember, the question is about the coefficients. Okay? The question is about the coefficient. So we need to find the coefficients of each of them, exactly what the coefficient is. And we have to first remove the x, separate the x from the numbers. That's the idea. Look, if anyone remembers that, we separate the x from the whatever. So here, you don't need to find out what is 8 combination r, even though you can't find it. This will be x raised to power minus 1. Oh gosh. X raised to power minus 1. We have 8 minus r. This will have to be separated. Understand? I'm writing too slowly because my pen is misbehaving. I don't know, the calibration is not the same anymore. I don't know why that is happening. Okay, maybe it will change now. Try to do something, let's hope it works. Okay, still rubbish. All right, I hold it down, maybe that will work. Okay, it could work if I hold it down. All right, 8 combination r, then x to power minus 8 plus r, then we have another x to power r, then we have 8 raised to, no, 5 raised to power r. Is that not? So I brought all the numbers together. Definitely 8 combination r is going to be a number. 5 raised to power r will be a number. Then x raised to power minus 8 plus r will be separate. Are you with me? Such that finally, the general term will be 8 combination r, 5 raised to power r, then x raised to power minus 8 plus 2r. Remember, this is talking about the term in x squared, right? So for the term to be in x squared, for term in x squared, it means this power must be 2. Is that not? So for the term to be in x squared, it implies that minus 8 plus 2r is equal to 2. Okay? And that means that 2r is equal to 10. And that means that r must be 5. Okay? So the idea is to find r, because we're looking for a. So we need to know what r is in each of these. So if r is equal to 5, then we can talk about the coefficient of x squared. The coefficient, remember, is this. Where is it? This is the coefficient, this one. You guys understand that? Okay, so the coefficient is our target. And with that, we cannot know exactly what the coefficient is unless we know the value of r. That's the reason we are finding r. Okay, so now that we have found our r, then we can say the coefficient of what? Anyone? Coefficient of what would that be?
Of x squared.
X squared. Thank you, sir. So coefficient of x squared is now going to be 8 combination 5. Yes. Then times 5 raised to power 5. Can you use a calculator to tell me what that is, please? 8 combination 5, then 5 raised to power 5. So 8 option, you go to option, right? Then you go to F6, then you go to probability, then you will see F3 combination again. Okay, can you guys see it? Okay, 8 combination 5. 8 combination 5 ordinarily will give you 56, but you can press it together. Okay, times 5 raised to power 5. I got 175,000. Confirm that, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. So I got 175,000. So that is for the blue part. Okay, now let's look at the red part. Please, does everybody get this? Can I get response? Does everybody get this so far?
Yes.
Okay, great. So let's look at the red part. The red part is talking about coefficient of x to power 4. So we need to try as much as possible to get the value of r for x is equal to, for x raised to power 4. So we're going to follow similar process. So they shouldn't be as complex as this one because it doesn't involve 1 over x. Okay, so we go to the next slide. The expansion is a plus 5x, I believe, raised to power 7. Let's check again. Yes, we are dealing with x to power 4. So we start with the general term. So our general term, again, is without summation. Every other thing without summation, right? And that will be n combination r, a to power n minus r, b to power r. Do not forget that this is our a, this is our b, and this is our n. Okay, and this is our n. Pen is so messy. I don't know what's happening. The calibration is having some problems. So that will be n will be 7 combination r, we don't know. A is unknown. N minus r will be 7 minus r. 7 minus r. And b bracket because it's it's now a single letter. Then r will be r. Okay, so remember the question does not say a contains x. Unlike the first one, let me go back there. The question say a belongs to r. If you look at your question, right? So the a part of this, look at the board. The a part of this contains x. Is that not? And that x was matched to this here. But the question was clear that our a belongs to r, which means this does not contain x. It's just a number. Do you get the point? So that would be needed when trying to bring the coefficient together. So when we separate this, we get 7 combination r, a, 7 minus r, 5 r, x, r. So automatically, these are all numbers. Do you understand? Those are all numbers. Yes. So for this second expansion, what term are we dealing with? Come on, guys. What term are we dealing with for the second one, for the second situation here?
X to the power 4.
X to the power of 4. Why is OU the only one speaking? For x to the power of 4, it's as easy as that. If x to the power r will end up becoming x to the power 4, it simply means what?
R is equal to 4.
R is equal to 4. Please, I would appreciate more responses, please. I don't care if you understand. I don't care if you have done it. Please let it be a two-way communication. Speak up. So when you speak, it means you have to think faster. That's what I'm training you to do, please. Okay. All right. So we have R is equal to 4. Now that we have R is equal to 4, let us now see what the coefficient is like. Remember, after we did here, after we found R is equal to 5, we were able to find the coefficient. The idea is to find the coefficient of the first one, find the coefficient we are dealing with here, and since the question says the coefficients are equal, then we equate and we get a simple equation. Okay, so let's find the coefficient of the second one. So coefficients of x to the power 4, just the ones I underline. 7 combination 4, A. I hope you can see my 7 combination 4. Sorry, the fault is my pen. Even when I don't put the pen on the screen, it keeps writing. Don't know what kind of unnecessary sensitivity is that. So A is still A. 7 minus 4. I hope you can understand. This is 7. Then 5 raised to the power 4. Clearly, A cannot be simplified. So you leave it in terms of A, which makes sense because this can't be a number. You cannot say 175,000 is equal to 175,000 and you get the value of A, which means one of these will be in terms of A, clearly, right? So we will deal with every other thing. When I say every other thing, this and leave A alone. Understand? So what is that? Everybody, what is that? I'm waiting. Person is just sitting down. I expect calculator to be pressing and people talking. Looks like some people just are here to listen and they don't want to be part of it. Mr. Ryan is just sitting down also. At least you press a calculator and tell us what your calculator tells you if you have been following. Please, if anyone is not interested in the revision we are doing, you are welcome to leave. But if you are here, I expect you to be part of it, just like others. Yes, anyone ready?
Yes, there is. 218.
218.
75.
75. Then A raised to power 3. Is that not?
Yes.
So now we have gotten the coefficients of the second part also. This is the coefficient of the first part. That's the coefficient of the second part. The question says the coefficient of the two are the same. So we say since their coefficients are the same, you don't even need to write that. You just say the results or ends 21875 A cubed is equal to 175,000. Am I right? Yeah. So A cubed will be equal to what?
8.
8. Confirm that.
Yes.
Thank you. If A cubed is equal to 8, A will be equal to A cubed, not A8. Then A will be the cube root of 8, which is easily found as 2. She cancel appointment. Does this make sense? We're pressing calculator. Kelly is eating food. Oh my gosh, she's such a foodie. Busted, Miss Kels. You're busted already. Okay, everyone try number 8 similarly. Number 8 is easy because it doesn't involve two different expansion. Okay, consider this expansion where k is greater than 0. Make sure you remember that k is greater than 0. It's possible you have two answers. Maybe that is why the k is greater than 0 was given. Coefficient of the term, not coefficient if the term, please. Coefficient of the term in x to the power 6 is that. Find the value of k. So do it. And let me know. So attempt it, and do you want me to, maybe I show the first part, because that involves, it involves the 1 over x thing. Okay, so you can look at your screen. That involves something 1 over x, so you might want to consider that. That minus k should be together, then 1 over x should be separate. So when you are splitting it, just like we did for 5x. If anybody has questions, please speak up. But of course, your IB is usually not as tough as this, except for the HL, you might expect something like that. For the SL, it's just going to be something simple, I'm sure. Are we making progress? Oh, hello, Melody. How are you?
Hi.
Welcome back. Where is the
Sorry.
champ? It's okay. I understand. It's okay. Champ, champ, champ. I can see you. Okay, just making sure you're not playing badminton yet. Mr. King, I can't see you. What's going on?
I don't have a camera. My camera all broke.
Oh, okay, no problem. Glad to know you're there. I was thinking we're gonna take class selfie. Okay, your name will represent you then. So please, you can message me privately if anybody has issue as we're working. You can just ask the class like Alex did the other time. Somebody might contribute, but if you rather ask me privately, please send me a message privately. I'm also on WeChat if you prefer that to the group chat on Zoom. So my WeChat phone is with me. Okay, got something. Oh,
Daniel, I got the answer. Should I send to you?
yeah, you can send me. Let me check. Don't forget the clause k is greater than 0. Where's that foodie? There she is. Yeah, like, oops, I forgot that part. Even though I can't hear you, I can assume that's what you're saying. Like, oops, I forgot that part. So I got it right. I read you right. Good. So Alex, you can send to me. I'd like to check. This looks good, Kelly. Well done. We will do the correction together when a few people submit. So I see some messages here. Okay, isolating X from that. Second, okay. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to separate the stuff. I got a message. So the question is about, okay, another message. Let's see if it is the same. Better lightning this time. What's that? Is that for me, Alex?
Yes. Yes.
The window is open, maybe. Okay, now this pen is misbehaving again. I'm gonna have to use my hand. Okay, it's working now. So I got something like this. You have negative k over x, right? And to power r. Is that what the problem is, Miss? I can't see you, but I hope you can hear me. It's everybody's face. Yeah, okay. Miss Cadena, this is the one. So what I was saying is this would be minus k times 1 over x. So when we separate minus k raised to the power r, 1 over x to the power r. So you leave this as that because we don't know what r is. R could be an odd or even number, so don't open the bracket, just leave it at that, while this is minus 1, then r. So that you have something like, of course, this will have to merge with maybe some other x somewhere. So that's it. Thank you. Okay, Sir Alex. Good job, sir.
Thanks.
Wonderful, wonderful. So you could put in the last line, since x is greater than 0, since k is greater than 0. You don't need it in the first line. You need it to justify why you have chosen only one value. Since k is greater than 0, k is equal to that. Thank you, Mr. Ironman. Good analysis. Even though your handwriting is still my favorite.
Oh, thank you. It is that I made it myself.
Right. So if anyone done with that, I hope you have other. This was the main one that I think is a problem. So please, you could check, I don't know, number 11 maybe. Can I ask you to try number 11 while waiting for us? Try number 11 while I try to. Then number 14 as well. Number 11, number 14. I'm sure some of you have done different ones at different times. So number 11, then number 14. While I'm trying to correct this for some people. Oopsie, done already. Some bookworm done number 11. I knew I couldn't trust her. She could have done everything. Oh, I know you do. Yeah, I know you do. So skip steps. Okay, so I don't kill you. Okay. Just like, don't kill me. I skip step because it's practice. I'm still gonna kill you for skipping the steps. All right, this is good. This is good. Let me see. I'm just gonna check through quickly. You have sign of that given. We have the area. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Sine theta is 3/4. Oh, that would be sine 2 theta. Why did I give you that? If you have sine 2 theta, oh, so you use a calculator. That's a smart way to do it. Double angle is actually part of your syllabus, but we couldn't do it. Double angle formula is part of your syllabus. Sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cos theta. So that question was expecting you to find cos theta, and theta is acute, and then you use 2 sine theta cos theta. So I guess I'm gonna have to do that. Have you done number 10? Can I see? So others, are you done with this? The binomial stuff? I want to be sure if I need to do a correction. Okay, got it. So you have A, you have B, you have 105. I want to see area is equal to half AB sine theta next time, okay? Lazy. Then with that, oh, that's easy. Piece of cake. Then use cosine rule. Perfect. Okay. Yes, others, what are you doing now? I want to be sure you're not waiting for me. Denise, Marco, Jensen, Rita, what up? What up? Have you done the binomial question? Can you maybe type okay in the group chat or say something or send me a picture, whatever. I need to know so we can move on. If you haven't responded, yes?
I'm almost. I'm doing
Almost.
it.
Okay. I just need to be sure if people are done or not, so I can answer any other question that you might have. Carolina, where is she? Okay. What up? With the
I'm doing it.
still on it. Okay. Okay. If you have some confusion somewhere, please let me know. Then maybe in about 5 minutes we can do the correction. Oh, yeah, with W. Perfect. Good job, sir. If you have done other questions like 10, 11 on your own, even the HL, please, you may send me what you have done so I can check and maybe give you some comments. All right. While we are waiting, I would like to release you guys in the next 15 or 20 minutes. I want to be sure I address questions. And I don't have, I'm free tomorrow morning. If anybody has questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Maybe 10, 15 minutes, 30 minutes max. While I'm free, I would also like to just sleep and be lazy. Kidding. Anyways, are you with W? Got something here. Good job, good job, good job. Love it. F X Y sine theta. But don't just go straight to the answer, okay, Mister? Are you?
Which question?
Number 10. You just wrote the formula and you wrote the answer.
Should I simplify more?
No.
Okay.
I'm saying when you say f x y sine theta, at least substitute, show the substitution before you
Okay.
write the answer.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So you take note of that for the exam. The second part, no problem. I think you also use what I was just telling Kelly about for the sine 2 theta or something. But I will show you how to do that better in a bit. Okay. But this is wonderful. Rita, got it.
Mr. Daniel, may I ask?
One sec, please. Have a B sine. Rita, please check. What you have is sine theta, but theta is just half way. Area, that 3 is the area of the whole triangle. Rita, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. So the area is for the entire triangle. The angle in the entire triangle is 2 theta, not theta. So you can't use 3/4 directly. Understand?
Okay.
So what others did, which you may also try, I will show you another way, is to find from sine 2 theta, which is sine 2 theta is what you need. So they found theta by saying arc sine of that without finding the angle. So they just left it as arc sine of 3/4 as theta. Then they substituted sine 2 of that straight away into the calculator. And that's how they got their result. So you may try that, but I'll show you another way soon. Yes, any other one? If you have done something, please show me now. Anson is smiling. What is she smiling about? Are you staring at your screen again? You know, the desktop background you Kelly stare at in my class. Just kidding. Anson, any questions?
No.
Okay.
Mrs. Daniel, may I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure if the HL students received the HL past paper
Really?
revisions.
We did.
Guys?
We did. I have it. I printed it.
Oh, so it's online.
I sense
It's on
soft
WeChat. Scroll up a little bit.
Okay.
You want me to send it to you? Because I have it.
Alex.
Right.
You want me to send it to you?
Yeah, thanks.
I didn't print out, so I think I wrote a message. If anyone wants me to print it out, you let me know. So I just sent soft copy. We have like so many messages already. Sorry. Oh yeah, I sent it June 12th. Well, that's a special day in Nigeria. So do you guys HR want to meet tomorrow briefly?
If we can, that would be very good.
Morning, afternoon is fine. I have dinner in the evening. SON staff having dinner with us. So I'm free till 3 o'clock. So you guys let
I'm
me
free
know.
anytime, so it depends on the other three.
So it just depends on the others. If you guys want to meet, so we can discuss some of the questions together. If you want to. Elsin, what do you think? Yanko, Alex?
Sure. I am free all day tomorrow.
Okay,
Sure.
Alex?
That's fine.
Anytime is fine? Shall we do our usual 11 a.m.?
Sure.
Not
Okay.
9 a.m., please. I'm lazy in the morning or weekend. Sorry.
All of us are lazy in the morning.
That's the way my brain was programmed. Okay, so 11 tomorrow then. So if any SL student wants to talk to me about something, please, 11 to 12 will be out. So any other time, please reach out if you have questions, okay?
Mr. Daniel,
Yes, ma'am.
do you mind if you can send the answers of the practice questions so I can check after I finish?
I just put questions, I don't have the answer. We're gonna have to work out anyone that you're not so sure of. Okay, sorry. You can send me any question you're not sure of, or you send me your entire work. I will quickly flip through on my phone and tell you if you have the logical steps or not. Is that okay? So send to me anytime. Thank you. Please don't send, I'm not talking to Kelly, I'm talking to the class. Don't send me message 9 p.m. on Sunday. I'm going to be having dinner, so I may not check. So if you send me a message in the evening on Sunday, in fact from 4:30, I'm not functioning anymore because we're going to be having dinner with us and staff. A farewell dinner, and it will be rude. I'm just checking my phone, pressing my phone when people are there to celebrate us. Do you understand? So please, whatever you need to send it before 3 p.m. Okay? And of course, when we get back, I don't know, maybe we get back 9 or 9:30 and we just want to go to bed. You might try your luck if I'm not too tired in the evening, but I'm not promising. I can promise you before 2 p.m. Okay? Shall we do that combination question if you guys are not so sure of, please? Joey, I see what you're saying. This is correct. Good job. Melody, find AC. Where is the AC? Okay. Melody, I don't think you need all this area, right angle, triangle stuff. Remember, area is half AB sine theta. Yeah, Melody.
All right.
Just do half AB sine theta. You have your theta as 105. Your A and B are those, Anika is waiting. Your A and B are those two sides, right? And this angle in between is the 105. So just pretend you're taking a picture and you're doing this. That's all you need. Your face is the angle, your two hands are the sides, half AB sine theta. Just take a smiley picture like that. That's it. So you don't need to find right angle, height, and blah, blah, blah. Nah. It's going to waste your time. You don't need it. Who's this? Hey, champ. So I've seen your K. You got two values of K, but you forgot something in the first line. The question say k is greater than 0. So you have to get rid of one of them. Oh, so from your k, no, you don't have to erase anything, okay? Just include one more line. Since k is greater than 0, therefore k equals to third. That's all you need to include. Okay, so you don't have to lose some A1 mark. Elsin, okay, Elsin is perfect. Ah, yeah, what is this descending? Okay, someone is trying to add me. Okay, Mr. Jensen, just got it. If you have anything, please send to me, sir. Jensen, I confirmed, okay? Yes, I'm waiting if anyone still wants to do this other one. Oh, okay, Jensen, good. But Jensen, normally when you find the fourth root, the square root, the sixth root, all those even powers, your answer should be plus or minus. Okay, so you should include k is equal to 2/3, like you wrote it, since k is greater than 0. You are telling the examiner that you are aware of the negative value, but you are not considering that because the instruction says k must be greater than 0. Understand? Very good.
Yeah.
Carolina, any issue with that question? Did you get 2/3?
I'm still finishing it, but yeah, I just got 2/3.
Okay, perfect. If you want me to see and maybe check something for you, let me know. Ryan King, I haven't heard from both of you. If you have questions, please speak up. Now, the question that I was talking about with a few people that have done it. This question, I'm going to share my screen now because I'm going to wrap up the meeting in about 5 to 10 minutes max. Guys, this question, this one. So some of you have done it using some other approach, which is fine. So the main problem is the 2 theta. Now, I think I was talking to Rita about it a while ago. The area of triangle ABC means everything. What is wrong with this pen? Story of my life. You can't trust technology every day. Anyways, forget about the pen. Now, triangle is everything. So the area of everything is 3. So we're going to use half AB sine theta or anything. It's going to be half AB, which is 2√7 and x sine 2 theta. Sine 2 theta, not sine theta. But sine theta was the only thing given. So this is what is expected of you. We haven't done that. So of course, I wouldn't test what we haven't done. I didn't know the question was going to lead to that. Can I have some attention, please? Okay. There is something called the double angle formula. Sine 2 theta is equal to 2 sine theta cos theta. Let's check the formula booklets. A formula booklet, if we have it there. That topic 3. Yes. Okay, everyone, look at the screen, please. Can you see this? This is the identity for double angle for sine, and this is the double angle for cosine. Double angle for cosine is 3 of them. Sine square, cos square minus sine square, 2 cos square minus 1, then 1 minus 2 sine square. There's a way we can show all this, but we don't have the time, and actually it's not necessary to know how it is. But the HL students have done this, they have been able to, they know how we derive this. Okay, so this is what you need in that question. Sine theta has been given, but you need sine 2 theta. So you need to find out what is cos theta using the Pythagorean identity from here. And you stick to the positive one because of course theta is acute angle. Does this make sense? So let's go back to the board. In the question, you have sine theta is 3/4. So you say from cos squared theta, which is 1 minus sine squared theta, cos squared theta will be 1 minus 3/4 all squared, which is 1 minus 9/16, and I think that is 7/16. So cos theta will be equal to the square root of 7/16, and I will take square root of 7/4 since theta is acute. Since theta is acute, all the trig ratios are positive. So with this and this, I can determine my sine 2 theta. Let me color code it. On, okay. So with this one and this one, so you check this in your formula booklet if you need to. Sine 2 theta is equal to 2 sine theta cos theta. Okay, so sine 2 theta is equal to 2 sine theta 3/4 cos theta root 3/4 root 7/4. Okay, what's that? That is 3 root 7/8. So then you can consider your area. Area of triangle ABC. Okay, from the question, look at the question again. Area of triangle ABC will be, let me half, sec. You see, it will be half of this. Okay, half of this side. Oh, half of this side and this side. I thought I could write on it, maybe not. Half of this side and this side, okay, and sine of this angle. Understand that? Class? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Can I please get some yes? It's frustrating. Area of this triangle will be half of this side times this side times the angle between them. So that's half AB times BC sine 2 theta. And the area is said to be 3. So we have half AB BC sine 2 theta. So the area itself is 3. AB is what?
2 root 7.
2 root 7.
And BC is
X.
X.
and sine 2 theta we have just found 3 root 7/8. And this is the easiest way to go about it. So basically we have 3 is equal to 2 and 2 cancel, root 7 and root 7 becomes 7. So you have 3 times 7 divided by 8, then x, something like that. At the end, you get your 8/7 back, which is what I think most of you got. Get x is equal to 8/7. So this is how to go about. So what you need is this question, is this identity, the double angle identity. Understand? But because I haven't taught you that, I want you to know it now. You just need to apply it in questions. So because we haven't done it, you shouldn't expect anything like that. But I need you to know how to go from sine rule to area, cosine rule to area, trig identity to area. Do you understand? If your area consists of sine rule, for example, you are dealing with a triangle, definitely area consists of sine rule, right? Right, area consists of sine, sorry, not sine rule. Area has sine, maybe sine of this angle. Okay, let's say this is PQR. So the area will have to be half, this is Q, this is P, half PQ cos r. But there is no cos in the question. Rather, you have sine in the question. What would you do? The question gives you sine r instead of cos r. What would you do?
Sine squared.
Yeah, so you start from sine squared r plus cos squared r is equal to what?
1.
1. And this is where you get your sine r, which you can then use. Because your area, oh, sorry, area consists of, what did I write? Area consists of sine. But maybe the question gives you cos, something like that. Okay? So you need to know how to go from area to identity, or even from cosine rule to identity. Cosine rule consists of cos, isn't it? So maybe you have cosine rule relation, but you need sine eventually. Cosine rule only has cos r, but you need sine. So once you figure out maybe cos r, then you are welcome to use this to get your sine r, something like that. So you need to know how to manipulate these two ideas. That's how a standard exam will be. It's not going to be a direct question. You should be able to jump from the cosine rule to the sine needed in the area, the Pythagorean identity to sine needed in the area, and things like that. Okay? Any questions? Guys, any questions? Okay, so if, wait, I go back and make sure I save so I can send this to you later. Where do I save again? Oh yeah, got it. So I save this in PDF. I'll send you the PDF. If you need anything, you can check later. So please send me what you have. I will check for you between now and tomorrow. And I wish you the best on Monday. Okay, I noticed an error in my question because I'm just starting to solve your question so that I'm not sure I can quickly mark everything, but I will rather, we have just 30 minutes for the exam review day, and it's just less than 24 hours after you write the stuff. So I don't know how that is going to be possible, but I'll try to make sure maybe everything is marked so I can show you the next day. But if that's not happening, I'm solving the question, so I'm just going to project the feedback so that because we have just 30 minutes, we're not going to have a whole day. So I noticed one question has an error. So what I would do is bring a slip and attach it to the question. So please make sure you use the slip. I'll tell you what it is, and it shouldn't be a problem. If I'm able to solve everything, it means there's no other mistake. It means you just have to think, because I'm solving like a candidate myself. So I'm not solving like, oh, I know what the answer. I usually don't know what the answers are. I just put it there. Because if it is difficult for you and it's difficult for me, then we both have something to learn. So I don't look for the question that already have an answer. That's how I bring your worksheet. So sometimes that's why I don't give you a response immediately, because then maybe sometimes I have to go check. I'm also learning as well. And I learn from you guys a lot. Okay, so we leave now. Can we have a selfie, please? Before we go, Rita, we can't see your face. Okay, finally, I think it's because you're back in the window, but we can try to see so that Cham can go back to training. Okay, who's gonna do the honors and take a picture for us? Anyone? Okay, I'll take it. I think some of you with MacBook can take a picture with your MacBook. Okay, can we have different people take a picture and I'll take a screenshot, we can share in the group and take the best one. Cheese. Okay. Anyone take another? Please send to the group. I'll send mine now. If you have taken anyone, please send to the group. Okay. Thank you, guys. So please send it to the group. So we meet on the final review day. All the best. Bye-bye. I will send the video and you can watch and listen to the feedback again. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.